much of training camp to the bubble, and then to finishing the season the way you did?
I think I was just talking about this. Um, I exceeded my expectations. I didn't expect to play coming in this year. Just expect to learn as much as I can and hopefully prove myself in summer league and do what I had to do next year. But just to get an opportunity and really, at times it could be cliche, but really, take advantage of that next man up has really worked for me. And I'm just thankful to everybody on the Pelican staff who gave me an opportunity, and I just look forward to getting better.
As you kind of started behind the eight ball, unfortunately getting COVID very early in the year. How proud are you that that's the way it started? By the end of it, I mean, you showed enough to get a guaranteed deal.
Like I said, man, this is just I exceeded all my expectations, and I'm just thankful I could be here and prove myself, and work my way to a deal, and just now looking past and looking to the future, man. It's all about getting better and better.
And we've heard a couple guys like Tatum and Evan Fournier speak about the difficulties of coming back from COVID, especially in a sport like basketball. Did you experience anything like that? Having trouble getting your wind back, anything like that?
It took me a little while to get my win back in just my game for real, because I was just out for for so long. So it definitely took me like a good 4 or 5 days just to get my win back. Let alone just to get my shot back right, my rhythm feeling good. So I'm just thankful I caught at the time that I did and was able to bounce back from it.
You mentioned how the season kind of exceeded your expectations. I mean, a lot of guys that are undrafted don't really get an opportunity at all as rookies to play. But were there any specific areas where you did better than you thought, or things that you were able to adjust to more easily than you kind of projected in your mind when the season started?
I think just overall playing my natural game, being able to play make, being able to be a good defender, rebound, hit shots. I think I surprised myself a little bit, but definitely just being able to play my whole game and really get to show them all that I have. It definitely was. It came a little bit easier than I thought it would, and I'm just credited that. Now I'm just trying to get as better as I can.
You showed a lot of chemistry, like it seemed like instantly with some of the bigs like Jackson and Billy when they were rolling to the basket. I mean, how much do you look forward to just having more time on the court with them? I can't imagine that you had a lot of time before you just jumped into games with them.
I mean, I knew Jackson way before I played for the Pelicans. He's from Cincinnati, and I went to Xavier. So we played a lot of pickup. Jackson used to play a state tournament at my school. He used to come to our practices, open gym. So Jackson been my dog before. Even Steven Adams, I worked out with him before the NBA in Arizona with Phil Beckner. We done played countless games of 5-on-5. But it's easy to play with them. Like I said, I love to play make, and me being a downhill guard, being able to get downhill, putting pressure on the rim, they're always in the right spot when the big helps, and it's just easy to play with. They have great hands, they finish above the rim, so I really do love playing with them because it helps me out at the end of the day too.
You mentioned working with Phil and doing your offseason stuff. What are your plans for the offseason in terms of what are you trying to work on specifically, or maybe what's the thing you're trying to focus on the most
Just
this offseason?
just tightening my game as far as my body, working on things like my balance, just stuff like that, so I can be a more consistent player, so my game can be more consistent, and definitely just going back out Arizona with Phil and just working on everything he has me working on out there. He's a great trainer, one of my favorites, and I love that guy. So I'm looking forward to getting out there with him this summer.
While you were going through that journey and kind of establishing yourself, was there a vet or somebody on the coaching staff who really got to you and was able to, kind of message you needed to hear to get you where you are now?
I mean, for sure. I have many. Corey Brewer, Teaspoon. When James came along, he kind of took me under his wing and just game recognized game, and they seen what I brought to the table, and they will always, since day one, try to give me little hints and just things to improve myself and have a better chance at helping me get on the floor. And at the end of the day, it worked. So I'm very grateful to them. Those is my guys,